take a look at that Cowboys season win total, one that I've already bet multiple times because I think it's too low. We're currently looking at 9.5 juice to the over at DraftKings. I'm going to recommend you play this over all the way up to 10.5. Look, for all the disappointment that Dallas has had in the postseason and a decade plus of kind of disappointing their fans, this has been a very good regular season team, at least in recent history. Cowboys have won 12 games in back-to-back regular seasons, and there's little reason to believe that this year's going to be any different, right? And remember that they did it last year with Dak Prescott missing a significant amount of time. Cooper Rush came in, proved he's a more than capable backup. Ezekiel Elliott's gone. Call that addition by subtraction. Tony Pollard led the team in rushing, was much more productive, averaged like 5-point-something yards per carry to Zeke's 3-point-something. I'm already hearing trade rumors, too, that they could be going after Cordero Patterson, Leonard Fournette. Don't be concerned about the running back position. Oh, and they added Brandon Cooks to go along with a talented wide receiver group that features Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb. Defensively, Dallas led the league in takeaways for the second straight year. That's just something that doesn't happen. And then they bring in Stephon Gilmore to complement Trayvon Diggs on the other side. As far as the schedule is concerned for the total here, they have the benefit of playing Arizona, Carolina, Seattle at home in non-divisional games. And then I'm going to disagree a little bit with what the Prez said. I think the NFC East is very top-heavy. I think the Giants are going to hit major regression. They won a lot of one-score games early on in the season last year and then kind of coasted their way into the playoffs. I think they were one of the most overrated teams in the NFL, and they are not going to have a good year. And then big questions at quarterback for Washington. Who's going to start there? If it's Sam Howell, this isn't going to be a very good football team either. Cowboys are going to win at least 11 regular season games. Take Dallas on the season win total up and over, up to 10.5.
Wow, Jimmy, that was the most amazing breakdown I have ever seen. Take my breath away. I have seen the light. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. I don't even know how I'm going to continue. Man, I may have to go log in and put a little bit more on it, Jimmy. That breakdown was just amazing. Listen, my only concern with taking overs on futures is the injury factors. I don't do a lot of team totals. I do a lot of player prop totals, and 90% of them are unders just because of the injuries. I know Dallas's offensive line is healthy for now. There's a lot of concerns with the lack of depth and health on that unit. I love Tony Pollard. He's going to get a lot of work. Does he break down towards the end of the year? Dak has had injuries in the past. I know you can say in the NFL that injuries can hit any team. Dallas, though, injuries, do they worry you at all here?
So I think it's a good point that you make. I mean, every team's going to go through them. Dak, I think, is injury prone. But I think Cooper Rush, I'm very confident in Cooper Rush to be able to guide this offense if Dak goes down. I mean, let's be honest, Dak Prescott's an average NFL quarterback. He throws way too many picks. This is not a play on Dak Prescott. The Cowboys just have so many weapons around him. And then you mentioned Tony Pollard. I think he is ready to take on the workload, but the running back position is the easiest position to replace in the NFL. They're probably going to bring in a guy, like I mentioned, like a Patterson, like a Fournette. But even if Pollard goes down, yeah, they'll find a way to get it done. Offensive line, I think, was a key there. They need to stay healthy. And Dan Quinn's got this defense on point. Play calling going to Mike McCarthy. Kellen Moore is out. Brian Schottenheimer's in. So a little bit of a transition there. But, yeah, I think they'll be all right and get to 11, even if there are a few